I just want to make sure I'm in the room, all right? Online question.
It was, how do you move from dream to vision and how do you make the plan? Like, how do you actually...
Ooh, that's good. That's not even in the notes. That's good. All right, how to move from dream to vision and make the plan. Well, the first part about a dream is that you have to believe the dream is possible. If Dr. King said, I had a dream, and he went back to sleep and did nothing with it, the dream would only be a dream and wish. Oh, this is what the perfect world could be. But in his heart, Dr. King believed that this was a possibility, and he started to campaign. He started to build communities. He started to empower people. He started to empower voices and communities. He started to get allies that would walk with us. So it wasn't just a black community doing it. We ended up having people that were of other cultures and other colors and coming. But because he was able to communicate the dream that he believed, they were able to tap in and grow. So the first step is actually believing that the dream is a reality, and living life as if the dream is a reality, even though the dream hasn't showed up yet. When I first started motivational speaking, it was a dream. And I was telling everybody, I'm going to be a motivational speaker. So I had someone say, man, I've heard you talk about you want to be a motivational speaker so long. How about you don't do it? But part of me didn't believe it. But when it clicked, something she said to me clicked that day. And I went and I finally believed, and I started talking. And when I went, the first thing I did, I went to Toastmasters. And I was sitting in front of Toastmasters and said, my name is Chris Hampton, and I am a motivational speaker. Now, was I a motivational speaker at that time? Nobody knew me. My name, they didn't know my message, they didn't know my brand, they didn't know nothing. Then I got bold and said, my name is Chris Hampton, I'm a global teacher. I did that during COVID. And I remember going to a conference, and this lady was sitting next to me and said, you just been on COVID, so we done switched to global. So it reset the whole entire field. And I started innovating behind the scenes, right? And then she said, oh, you're COVID global. I was like, oh no, she didn't really say, oh no. Because I was speaking in Africa, I was speaking in Australia, I was speaking in Indonesia. I just went to India in January. So COVID global led me to be global. What you talking about now? But I had to live it as if I was in it. And we have to live it even though it's there. If we want to be advocates of change, and we're saying change is coming and we're going to be the advocates of change, then we walk like we're advocates of change before that happens. That's what happens. That's how things happen, is you walk in it before you do it, right? And then strategies start coming. So now you have plans, now you can start building and acting strategies.